I think one of the things that's important to understand about West End Temple is that we are really a local community center. And this side of the building houses the nursery school. We have 70 kids, 75 kids children in the nursery school. We have a religious school up on the 3rd floor that meets twice a week, and there are 36 kids in the religious school. Our gym has a basketball league. It has AA meetings once a week. Weight Watchers meets there. It is this end of the peninsula's community center, and it's not specifically Jewish or religious. Certainly, it is a temple. Certainly, we have religious services here every week, but it's more than that. There's no electricity, no heat. It's freezing in here, and our hope is it's being repainted now. Our insurance money is paying for that, but there's a cap on our insurance. Everything downstairs is completely ruined. So there was some wind damage upstairs. Some window blew in. There's some leaky roof. That could have been rain damage. This is where we're storing all of our pews. This was, if you were going to have a bar bat mitzvah, you might have your luncheon in here afterwards. But 3 days a week, it's the tot drop-in center where moms, caregivers, dads, grandparents, and little ones come in and play. And it has age-appropriate furniture and age-appropriate toys and things. And particularly in the cold winter months when you can't go to the park, this was a place that the neighborhood used to avail itself of and come and be together for some social contact. We had to take a lot of paneling down, and you can look over there and you can see cracks in the bricks over there, and we didn't know that that might be a compromise support. This was our library and meeting room, meeting space, and look at it now. Our kitchen was totally flooded. And this was our auditorium. We had volunteers here removing several layers of floor. This room is used by the nursery school 5 days a week for lunch. They have their lunch in here, they have their nap time in here. If you were here several months ago, you would see all of these, slides and little Tykes kinds of gym equipment. There were movable basketball hoops along the side for the basketball league. Yeah, this was a room used for everything, every day. I've said that I fully expected the day after the storm to open up the building and turn into have it be some sort of center where people can have meals, or, we could distribute clothes, but we couldn't. It was too much of a disaster zone. Actually, you can see where the water came in here. The line was right here. So this is how high the water came to. I mean, it was more apparent when there was paneling on the wall, but because you could just see it better. But this definitely shows you how high the water came up. And then this is the sanctuary, or was the sanctuary. You saw the pews that were in the other rooms, so this was full of pews. We had services here on Friday nights, Wednesday afternoons, and Sunday mornings. There are services here for the religious school children. Some Saturday mornings there was Tot Shabbat, or junior congregation. The hardest thing was seeing all the prayer books lying all over the floor. That was just so sad. It just showed you what a force Mother Nature can be, what a devastating force it can be. And I had taken the tourists that were in the Ark home to my house in Brooklyn, and they were fine and safe and dry. And but the prayer books, the cushions, some of the pews were ruined. The bottom of the stained glass windows was also, they were also ruined. You know, in Jewish tradition, you can't throw away books that have God's name in them. So they are currently piled in the back and covered, and will eventually be taken to be buried. Ironically, everything inside the Ark that was there was dry. I mean, it was a very plain, simple room, nothing elaborate. It was just a very serene place in the building, and I hope we can, you know, make it that kind of place again.